Tell the people that this is your show. Yeah. There you go. I am on my camera, so we'll see if I like this. I'm sure I'll be fine with it. I've gotten used to my phone being like further down, and obviously work on getting like a good angle with this. Divine let me in here. My cat. She's sitting where she always sits. Though now you can get a better picture of her. There's the baby on her catwalk. She has two beds, one on the floor and one up on her little perch underneath a record player that a friend gave. Us. But I still need to get a hookup for. Ooh, that's much better. There we go. Aha. Are you gonna come up here or what? Are you do the thing you did last time and be like, no, you didn't carry it on. I'm just gonna sit here. Nah. Alright, that's fine. She's good. So this morning I ranted on Pocket Charm briefly, which I'm sussing again because this is the way life stuff works. With all the social media stuff, I'm trying to suss like how I want to continue doing Pocket Charm because right now it's like life stuff and like not safe for work illustration that I do, which is a lot of my illustration honestly. But I'm figuring out the flow there. But that goes into what I'm about to talk about, which is I finally sussed a formula for myself. And so like the whole thing with as you get healthier as a person, and by getting healthier I mean just being more aware of yourself and trying to get, for me, I've been my entire life fighting through and also learning to use as a skill dissociation and depression and anxiety and, you know, like marginalized systemic bullshit that one has to fight through when you're a whole bunch of different things, and like physical pain. I've always like had health problems. So, those of you that already know, I work in behavioral sciences, and also analyzing things is just my thing. That's like the way my brain works. So I've been, since 2019 started, I've been analyzing my behavior even more intentionally. And this might get clipped and get put on the end of the week video, which is where I'm going with this. Though I guess maybe now it won't be. Maybe it'll be a clip into it, whatever. I've been watching my behavior for since the beginning of 2019, kind of the end of 2018, and I started tracking things and making notes of like things to do during the day and like actually watching what I could get done and actually like changing up my routines so that I could do those things, or so that like I would be able to do what else is important. Ways for me to basically be able to cope with like chronic pain, running a business, getting the art and all this rolling again, which as you guys have seen, I've gotten that slowly. Well, not even slowly, it's kind of starting to speed bubble now, which is nice. But so it's all trial and error, right? Right? Like, we're expected to be perfect. Don't get me started on purity culture. And cancellation culture and all that shit. But anyways, because I'm not going to right now. I'll do it another time. So I, via trial and error, figured out the formula for how my days roll to get them being just like optimal, getting shit done, being healthy, having an awesome morning, not feeling like rushed or anything like that, having brainstorms because of it. I had a great day with my clients today. My clients are usually wonderful. It's just, you know, how one deals with one's stresses and how one deals with their life, which is full of triggers and stresses and variables and things that can very easily make things feel very overwhelming, especially when you're working on being healthier. Like, I eat better now within the past couple months. And I didn't eat terrible all the time. I've been working on that stuff for a while, but now I have it down to like science of how to make sure I eat properly, how to make sure that I get the exercise done so that I can start, like, my body can be more useful, and that's going beautifully. How to just make sure if I have a day of depression, or I have a day of major pain, or I have a day of just being too fucking triggered, or whatever, that I know how to deal with that, and I allow myself the time to deal with it. Like, it's nice. So Fridays are going to be kind of videos now that are going to be what the formula has been. And so you guys can look forward to that Friday coming up. So you've got a nice, almost a week. But in the meantime, I get to, work on my formula more. So you get to hear more things. And with this, and I'm not going to start going into it now because that would be rushing myself. I need to gather more mental information about these things. Just like people ask me my opinions on stuff all the time, and I've gotten in the habit of starting to be like, I'm literally in the process of processing that right now, especially when it's big, terrible things that happen in the media or anything like that. It's like I take my time processing them. I will give my opinion when I'm ready. And it's the same thing with, doing these videos. So I'm learning to make these flow better because I'm not worrying about getting everything in. Because at the end of the week on Friday, I cover a bunch of what's going on. It's a nice feeling. So yeah, I look forward to it. I look forward to making that video. It's already in the process right now. And with it, more music, as you guys have seen, more video, etc., etc. So yeah, it's nice. And thank you guys for everybody that's watching. Thank you for watching because it makes me do the thing. It gives me an additional reason. And I've taught myself to do it even if I'm not getting comments and responses and stuff like that. But obviously, I love hearing from people. And obviously, I love when new people show up. And I love it when I get to hear back from other people about how these videos affect them. And so I've been really enjoying hearing from people. That's been nice. I have a logo illustration thing on the way. People on Patreon will have seen that last week. It's been getting worked on. Yeah, I think I'm going to end it there because that's more stuff to talk about on Friday. Anyway, so be good to yourselves. Oh, she almost passed out, and now she just woke up because I started sitting up. I think she's getting used to the camera too, because she literally led me in here. She came out to the living room, got me, and led me in here, and now I'm doing this video, so y'all can thank her, though I'm sure I would have done it anyways. Thank you, Divine, and thank you all for being here. I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Mwah. Be the best monster you can be. Because you can. It just takes taking care of the monster self that you are. Everything is a formula you can figure out. You're just going to make sure to not worry about it too much. That's all. Bye, y'all. Mwah.